Hey, Pizza Pals! It's your gooey globetrotter, Meltvin, the only slice that travels carry-on and stuffed crust. Today, Ryan and Stephanie are diving into the hottest, freshest, most deep dish travel trends bubbling up for 2026. So loosen your belts and grab a plate. This episode is coming out of the oven piping hot.
Thanks, Meltvin, and welcome back to One Slice at a Time, the travel podcast that serves stories, sass, and occasionally a side of extra crispy chaos. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Ryan. We're travel agents who help you plan everything from a quick slice weekend to a fully loaded stuffed crust adventure around the globe.
Last weekend, we explored Ireland and the Ring of Kerry to Galway to Dublin. Truly a full pie of adventure.
And like pizza toppings, some of those experiences are classics you can't skip, and others are bold choices best left to the brave.
And if you're new here, remember to sign up for our newsletter at extracheese.fun, where we sprinkle deals and travel inspo like Parmesan on top of everything we do.
I think we have that marketed really well. If people don't want to go to extracheese.fun, like, what's wrong? Go there, sign up.
What's wrong with you? Cheese.
That's right. All right, Stephanie, let's slice into our first trend. And this one is hotter than a fresh pizza stone. In 2026, people are going big bucket list, but like extra large bucket list. We're talking Antarctica, Galapagos, African safaris, Japan in cherry blossom season, full European grand tours.
It's true. The trend is go big or go get left behind. After years of planning, hesitating, dreaming, travelers are ready to take these big once-in-a-lifetime bites.
Couples are celebrating anniversaries in Italy. Families are doing multi-country trips. Solo travelers are booking small ship expeditions. It's like everyone suddenly realized the timer on the oven is ticking. I literally always say, life is short, eat a cookie, have a pizza, go on a vacation.
Amen. That is so true. And go big, like ordering the big 18-inch pie instead of just the personal pan.
I don't know who these personal pan people are. Always the right call with the 18-inch. Maybe it's the only call.
And guys, these are really big trips. And some of our clients are even doing them 2027 or having serious conversations about doing them in 2028. They want these big blowout trips. They're bringing the family along, and they know that it might take them a couple of years to get there, but the planning has started now.
Yeah, just yesterday, I put someone on a monthly payment plan for their 2027 river cruise through Vietnam and Cambodia. The number might look kind of big and scary in the beginning, but when you have 18 to 24 months of payments, things aren't so bad. So I'm going to put myself on a payment plan, I think, for some of my trips coming up.
That's the good way to do it. And guys, trend number 2, we're going to call slow dough travel. People want longer trips, deeper exploration, fewer rushed itineraries. They're letting the dough rise and they're letting the sauce simmer.
We're marinating in the moment. We're seeing 14-night cruises, extended stays in Europe, split stays at Disney, and long river cruises.
Or back-to-back river cruises.
Yes.
And as the flight prices continue to go up, people are like, if I'm spending this much to go there, I might as well stay longer. So they're looking to maximize that investment.
That's right. If you're going to spend between $1,000 and sometimes $3,000 to fly to Europe or Asia, let's get the absolute most out of that investment. I had one client actually reach out to me about my group trips and said, why do you do so many 7-day sailings? We usually look at the longest possible itinerary and do that. That was a wake-up call to me. Okay, our next trend, hyper customization. And yes, think pizza-style customizations. Travelers want their trips like they want their pies. Half adventure, half relaxation. Extra culture, light on the crowds. Hold the stress, added side of unforgettable moments.
Really, truly a build your own vacation. It is the margarita of travel planning.
By the way, this is super hard work to do on your own. And for us, Confession time. Even though Stephanie and I always say we can plan any kind of travel you can dream up, we aren't experts in every destination. You want to know the super fine details about anything pertaining to Disney World? We got you. You want to talk about cruising? We got you there too. But what about when someone asks us to take them to the 5 best places for ramen in and around Tokyo?
Yeah, we're going to have to do the same research as you. And sometimes that's a risk because, you got Facebook, Google, Chat GPT. Sometimes we're not the best research partners.
No. And while Anthony Bourdain has left this earth, and I'm not personal
Oh,
best
sir.
buds with Rick Steves, Stephanie and I have an extensive network of destination
That's right.
experts. Our network would be the people organizing trips for Anthony Bourdain and Rick Steves. Inside Asia, Live Life Safaris, Europe Express, Kensington Tours,
That's
Atlas
right.
Ocean Voyages, and many others.
Long story short, we may not know it all, but we know people who know it all and people we can trust.
That's right. So with all that, we're seeing a whole new level of customization in 2026. Families mixing beach time with history tours. Couples are blending food tours with spa days. One of my favorite trips I plan for 2026 is two sisters going on safari, but they insisted upon going to Zanzibar afterward for a beach vacation. People want the perfect toppings, even when the combo is a little weird.
Yeah, you know what's out for 2026? Rigid itineraries.
They are burnt crust.
And what's in? Flexible, curated, made just for us travel.
Yep, and that's where good travel agents, hi, brighten
Yay,
your
how you
plate
guys
with
doing?
it. We brighten your plate like a drizzle of garlic oil. Trend number 4 is exploding in a good way, like a perfectly domed pizza crust. Celebration travel, milestone birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, retirement adventures, multi generational big trips.
I love, love, love this trend. People aren't buying more stuff. They are collecting experiences like slices of memory pizza.
Destinations like Italy, Greece, Alaska, Antarctica, and Tahiti are topping the charts for 2026. This is where the heritage trips come in too.
So if you're planning a celebration or you know you've got something big coming up, book early. Those group travel dates disappear quicker than garlic knots at a family dinner.
So true. Both the
Gone.
garlic knots and the travel dates. But in 2026, people are going to mark those milestones with this spectacular trip. I have to say that I actually created a little celebration menu for Maggie and me. When something good happens in our life, we often forget to celebrate it. Now we just reach for that menu. And I'm pretty sure that's how Halloween on the High Seas is going to find its way onto my calendar for 2026.
And when you work with a travel advisor like us, we like to plan out your celebrations 5, 10 years in advance. We can sit down with you and talk about those dream destinations, those big celebrations you have coming up, and we can plan so you never miss a celebration and a chance to go travel.
Just a quick reminder from your favorite animated appetizer. Ryan and Stephanie aren't just swapping travel stories, they're also travel agents, ready to help you plan your next fully loaded getaway. And now, it's time for Ryan's legendary Crusty Review.
This week on the Crusty Review, I want to talk about one of these places that's really special in my whole life. So, Maggie and I went to Clarkson University up in upstate New York, and in town, there was this place called Sergi's. And Sergi's was different than the other pizza in and around Potsdam, New York. It was just a different style, hard to kind of describe, but it was really good. And the proprietor of that establishment, Mr. Sam Spagnolo, he just recently passed away at the age of 83. He was always there. He is like kind of a staple in the corner. But what Sergi's became known for above and beyond their regular pizza, they had these pizza rolls, and they were affectionately known as fat bags because it was a pizza kind of rolled over onto its side so that it's kind of like a stromboli, but then deep fried. So
Oh my.
they're kind of legend. It's one of those things where you cut a pepperoni one in half and then pour the grease out. Super gross, but super delicious. Maggie and I even had our rehearsal dinner there before our wedding. So it's truly one of those special places. If for no other reason, that's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 8. If you find yourself in Potsdam, New York, go find my nostalgic pizza and enjoy.
I will have to do that. We're going to add that to the One Slice at a Time world tour. We've got pizza in Italy and pizza in Ireland, right? And then pizza in New York, and now another pizza place in New York, right?
Way upstate.
Way north of New York.
Yeah.
Our final travel trend is we're going to call it vibe-based travel. It's not about really where you go. It's about how the place makes you feel.
Now, travelers are wanting wellness retreats, culinary tours, cultural experiences, trips that feel intentional, restorative, or inspiring.
I call this finding your flavor.
I like that.
Yeah. Some people want the tranquility of overwater bungalows. Others want the spice of street food in Southeast Asia. Some want the comfort of the theme parks, the ultimate warm cheese blanket.
And some just want to sit by the ocean, sip a drink, and contemplate ordering a pizza even though dinner is in an hour.
We're totally relatable.
One of our partners, I'm taking them to Antarctica next year, is Atlas Ocean Voyages. And when the ships can't go to Antarctica, they go to the Mediterranean. But they don't abandon this expedition style thing. They go from polar expeditions to culinary expeditions. And I felt like this is kind of one of those vibes. On these, you're going to do all sorts of fun things like tastings, but not just the wine tastings that you're always doing. Things more atypical like honey tastings and olive oil and things like that. Super cool.
Our friends at AMA Waterways always do a celebration of wine and a celebration of beer cruises throughout Europe.
Yeah, whatever vibe you're searching for, there's an experience waiting just for you.
So what a delicious look at some of the travel trends cooking up for 2026. Big adventures, slower travel, customized experiences, celebrations, and vibe-based trips.
And whether you want a simple slice or the whole pie, we're here to help you plan it.
Next week, we're going to do a deep dive into Ryan's recent Falkland Islands trip, so don't miss that. But before we go, Ryan, what's for dinner tonight?
Oh, I don't know. AMA Waterways has a celebration of wine and a celebration of beer, so I think I'm going to spend the evening going for a celebration of pizza.
Of course you are.
Something classic, something comforting. The margarita of life.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for hanging out, Pizza Pals. If this episode left you hungry for more, don't forget to grab a seat at our digital table by subscribing to the newsletter at extracheese.fun. That's where the tastiest deals rise to perfection. Until next time, stay saucy, stay cheesy, and keep exploring, one slice at a time.